welcome back to another video. Yes, y'all, I know it's hard to believe, but I'm posting consistently? What? No, but seriously, this is the first time I've posted consistently since like fall of last year. Some of you were asking in the comments if I have Instagram, and I do. I just opened. Follow my Instagram, please. I want to get followers on Instagram. I don't want to make this intro drag on too long. Let's just get straight into these disturbing cases of lost media. Attack of the Killer Manatee. Attack of the Killer Manatee is an unreleased 1997 film directed by Wes Horn. There isn't a lot of information regarding this film, but there is a trailer for the movie that you can watch on YouTube. In the description of the trailer, you can find a brief plot about what happens in the movie. It reads, a group of teens go camping near a quarantined nuclear power plant. Strange things begin to happen, and one by one, the teens meet their fate. Sites such as IMDb and AV Club have similar plots reading, teens on a camping trip find the old road to a boat ramp has been mysteriously removed. They trek through the woods until they find where the road picks up again. The cast and crew for this film are also relatively small, so when searching their names up on Google, nothing comes up. Now with all that out of the way, let's take a look at the trailer. After watching the video, you might notice a surprising amount of people in the comment section. Among these people is someone named Wes Horn. Now, is this the real Wes Horn? The real actual Wes Horn that directed Attack of the Killer Manatee? I don't know. That's up for you all to decide. But anyways, this dude who was claiming to be Wes Horn was replying to some users in the comments. Someone asked, why is there no movie reviews or movie clips anywhere? I signed a 20-year distribution deal with Trauma Team of Toxic Avenger fame. They never released the film. Do you have a copy? Dropbox link? Anything? There will be soon. The film was shot on film and exported to Betacam SP, edited on an old Windows 95 computer. So I'm redigitizing the Betacam SP and upresing to HD. Release of the film will follow as soon as it's done. He also said that once the movie was finished, he would upload it to YouTube and post the link in the comments of the trailer. And it's been 9 months. And where is it? Where is the lost movie that he was claiming he was going to be putting in the comment section? Wes did mention that he would be adding new footage to the movie as well as re-editing the old footage to give it the release it deserves. But that was also 1 month ago, so I guess only time will tell if we'll ever get to see this lost media. Mickey Mouse Pogrom. Mickey Mouse Pogrom is an unreleased lost Mickey Mouse parody cartoon from the 1930s. Footage from this animation is virtually non-existent, and all we have is this still image from the animation. Information about the animation was first discovered in a Polish book called Wiki, imma, I think I pronounced that right, which directly translates to mice and mice, and is a book about pre-war animations in Poland. A PDF file containing some background information about the animation was found, and we find out that this animation was actually an attempt to publicly insult Disney, as the Polish creator of the cartoon, Jan Jarosz, quote, wasn't the biggest fan of Mickey Mouse. Production for the animation began in the mid-1930s, and the plot followed a bunch of Polish creatures torturing Mickey Mouse whilst trying to drive him out of their native land. Like, what? Revisiting the image, it's pretty jarring, and just imagine what the full animation would be like. But unfortunately, I doubt it will ever resurface. Hell, I doubt there's even a copy of this animation out there still. I don't really think that this will ever get found, unfortunately. Jerome Rodale. On the 5th or 8th of June 1971, an episode of the talk show The Dick Cavett Show was being filmed. This episode would feature Jerome Rodale, a longevity and health guru. The interview would pan out as any regular talk show interview would. There would be some gags here and there. It would be, you know, what happened here? But once Rodale finished the interview, his head would fall back in his chair and a type of snoring sound would come from his mouth. Cavett originally thought that he was pulling a prank on them and asked, "Are we boring you, Mr. Rodale?" Turns out that in that moment, Rodale was suffering a heart attack and was dying in that chair. Cavett stated that he somehow knew that Rodale was going to die and he wasn't joking around. He also remembered specifically asking if there was a doctor in the audience to potentially save Rodale's life. While Rodale's death is very tragic, it's also kind of ironic, as he stated in an interview that he felt like he was in perfectly good health after falling down a full set of stairs the day prior, laughing all the way. He also mentioned how he planned on living until he was 100 years old and never felt better in his entire life. Of course, since the episode had a death occur in it, it was never aired, and it was just replaced by a rerun of an older episode. Cavett would mention Rodale's death in documentaries, his blog posts, interviews, and elsewhere. Many people believe that Cavett still has the episode featuring Rodale's death, but we'll just have to wait and see. Again, this is just a type of time will tell lost media case. LOL Superman. In 2006, a shock video began spreading through multiple video sharing websites. The video showed footage from the ground view around the World Trade Centers, and the video was titled LOL Superman. This video would reportedly show footage of jumpers hitting the ground around the towers, as well as the aftermath of the collisions. At the time LOL Superman was circulating the internet, many people claimed to have seen it, but it's been considered lost for over a decade. For a while now, we thought that we had a still image from the video itself, but turns out that it was just from some other random, completely unrelated video about the Twin Towers. Currently, the only lead we seem to have in this search is this screenshot from a WABC TV camera nearby, which captured two individuals walking up the stairs that would lead to the World Trade Center Plaza. It's believed that the two men seen in this image are the two men who recorded and uploaded the original video. On top of this, 3 images were created that showed the probable paths that the two cameramen took. This featured the likely path they took after they went up the staircase, this path that seems to match with a single frame from the WABC TV camera, and the third image predicts the path taken after the frame and could have possibly been the location of the body impacts. Now, people on 4chan were claiming that this video was originally uploaded to YouTube when the rules were less strict, but I find that kind of hard to believe. I'm not sure if even back in 2006 YouTube would let something like that stay up, but I don't know. Due to the gruesome nature of this video, it's very likely that a lot of shock sites had this video, but likely don't have it anymore, considering it's from, 2006, but hopefully we'll be able to find the full footage. The Maury Show. Now, I'm sure you all know who Richard Ramirez is, and if you don't, then I don't know, Google it. Literally, you'll. Anyways, on the 20th of August 1991, the talk show The Maury Show did an interview with Richard Ramirez to a live studio audience where the crowd could react in real time and probably ask him questions. It's a really strange concept, but it's also really intriguing. But unfortunately, this episode was never aired, and the only footage from this episode that's public is a clip from a different recording of the episode.
I think most humans have in them the capacity to commit murder. It is not because...
No, we don't, Richard.
They choose not to, not because they are morally superior as they so commonly claim, but because they are imprisoned in a web of responsibilities, commitments, beliefs, and sentiments.
Richard.
And that would render murder an absurd gamble or ridiculous self-destruction.
The creator of this post on r/lost media claims that it's somewhere from the first season, but I don't know what episode. Probably somewhere past episode 5. Unfortunately, that's kinda all we have on this case. Not a lot of people know about this one, but yeah, for now, all of the entries on this list are unfortunately still considered lost media. And those were the most unsettling lost media cases. I never made a video on lost media before, so let me know if you guys enjoyed this video or not. Go follow my Instagram. Can we get it to 1,000? See you all next week. And yeah, see ya.